Hi guys, I'm Jamie the Spirit Coach and I am here to give you guys a general tarot reading. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest, guys, as this may or may not be for you at this time. Feel free to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, as it may have more to your story in one of those readings as well. This message is going to be for the sign of Aries. Aries, what we're going to look at overall is what's going on in your head, what's going on in your heart, what's going on in your body, and what is your higher self wanting to tell you. Okay, so let's begin by pulling those first energies and then we'll dive into some clarification, okay? I invite you guys to call in your guides, your angels. All right, Spirit, what can we get for what's going on in the head and in the heart, in the body, and in the higher, from the higher self? Okay. So, Aries, in your head, you're thinking about some type of deceitful energy. Something may have occurred that you weren't aware of, and now a truth has come to light here. It could be kind of requiring you to do some internal reflecting. With the number 7, that energy of 7 to me is kind of just holding your ground, remaining calm, and not letting yourself hang on to this energy, right? Even if something has happened to you, it's important that you don't cling on to that, right? So this is what's going on in your mind. Like your mind is really busy with this deceitful, envious energy here, okay? In your heart, you have the card of power, which is also the card of strength. This is a fire energy, right? And your heart is telling you, you can overcome whatever this challenge is. You have the strength. You have the stamina to be able to come out on top of whatever this is that's happening. I'm also noticing this going from a 7 to an 8, which is very interesting. It's like acceleration, right? You're rising above this deceitful energy, and moving forward, right? Holding your head high. I feel like this person is proud even. I'm getting obviously Leo energy, and that Leo is talked about a lot with pride or ego, right? And that's not always a bad thing. Like sometimes we need to hold our head high through difficult situations, right? Then we come into the body, and in your body is trying to I almost feel like it's bringing clues. I feel like your body is hinting to something here, hinting to a new beginning of some sort. None of these cards really insinuate a whole bunch of action. It's kind of like a stillness that I'm sensing from these energies. Awareness to me is saying like you're pulling back the lens here. You're, looking at something, looking at a situation from a different perspective, even maybe gaining some type of insight or some type of clarity, some type of understanding around perhaps this envy or this deception that has occurred. We have here the number 1, and this is obviously a brand new beginning, right? So you go from a 7 to an 8 to a 1. So you you have this stamina to be able to leap forward in your life right now. You may feel like you're kind of, like I said, in this kind of holding phase, in this standstill. There's like this waiting game. Your higher self is, I feel like your higher self is trying to show you the different patterns and cycles of life that you're going through. I also feel like there's something that's blooming in the background that you may not be aware of, because this tree is growing and it's, it's got fresh green leaves on it. Even though it's inside of this hourglass, it's thriving, it seems, right? So I feel like there's something blooming for you, almost like while you're observing these patterns. If you look at this card closely, you see here this guy. He's not walking the pattern. He's just kind of standing and looking, almost like looking at his own shadow here. So definitely some internal reflection going on, okay? Now, what I want to do is pull some tarot just to dive a little bit deeper into these messages. See if we can get some more information. Like, what is really this deception or envy that's going on here? What is this deception or envy going on in their headspace for Aries? 7 of Pentacles, another 7. Interesting, this 7 of Pentacles came out reversed. So it could have something to do with your finances, your money. You could have, when this is in the upright, this is talking about like looking at the fruits of your labor, appreciating how far you've come in your life. When it's in reverse, though, it's like maybe even some jealousy is going on. I don't know if someone was jealous of you, Aries, or, if someone did something. Yeah, I'm just feeling like not a great energy. And I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is something that's happened, and then like a truth has come to light for you. What is this inner strength, inner power going on in their heart? What is their heart trying to tell them? The Empress reversed. It's almost like you're feeling like something's been taken from you, I feel. Maybe whatever this is, it's something that it really did hurt your sense of pride. Maybe even your sense of self-worth, It's something that made you feel like unworthy or like you're not valued. What is this awareness in their body? What is their body trying to tell Aries? 2 of Wands in the upright. Your body is trying to tell you to remain balanced here. I think you're making a decision, you're making a choice right now in regards to what action you're going to be taking. And your body's wanting you to maybe slow down for a minute, and really take a look at the choices that are ahead of you and which path it is you're going to take. Neither path is a wrong path. Both paths will lead you to the same destination, I feel. There are just going to be some differences in these paths. What is this waiting game energy? What is the higher self trying to tell Aries? What is their higher self trying to tell them? For Aries. Can we get one card from the higher self? Well, we got two. One of them flipped over and one of them stayed upright. Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles. We're just going to take the one. 8 of Pentacles is telling you to keep your head in, like, things that, I feel like it's like, stay focused on your work right now. It could also be saying, like, something you've been working on seems to be taking a while to come full circle, maybe. I think your body and both your body and your higher self, even your heart, I feel like all of these energies are telling you, don't be too up in your headspace, What else can we get for this deception and envy when the seven of Pentacles reversed? Can we clarify? King of Swords in the upright. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely some truth that's coming to light here. There's definitely, like, clarity coming in for you, Aries, and if it hasn't happened already, there's something came out in the open, some truth that was unexpected, I feel. And maybe you're being put in a situation to where you have to cut something out. What is this in the heart space with the Empress reversed? Why is the Empress reversed? 3 of Pentacles. Oh, we got 2 here. 3 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Ooh. I don't know. This could be within a relationship, within a union. The Lovers doesn't necessarily have to be like a love relationship. It could just be a partnership of some sort. But the 3 of Pentacles is working in community, working, It's interesting that on this card, he's alone in this image. Like, he's working alone here. Typically, though, 3 of Pentacles talks about working with someone. It could have been some partnership, like a work partnership, or I don't know. Really, take what resonates, but I feel like that it's someone that was close to you, someone you trusted. What is going on with this decision with the 2 of Wands, the Hangman, Page of Swords reversed? So, Hangman, you haven't made this decision yet, right? Like, you're looking, you're kind of hanging in the void almost, trying to understand something, maybe trying to understand why something happened. Page of Swords in the reverse could be like immature, sharp with your words, someone that's like makes decisions without thinking about them, it's just not a very stable energy. So, this could be this other person that you're dealing with, and you're in this Hangman energy. What else do we need to know as far as, like, advice from their higher self? What is their higher self trying to tell them? King of Pentacles. Your higher self is trying to tell you that you're going to be just fine, Aries. You're definitely going to rise above this. Like I was saying, you have this inner strength. You have this wisdom about you. I really think you're going to push forward and not give up, right? Like, I don't think you're going to give up on something, right? On yourself, especially here. Like, there's only one card having more than one person in it, and that's the Lovers. So it could be that you're taking your skills, your abilities, and moving forward and doing something for yourself. This is like entrepreneurial energy. The King of Pentacles here. I think your body, though, does need a little bit of rest to slow down. Definitely. Okay, so I want to get an overall message from your spiritual team here and kind of see what they have to say for you. Aries, any extra advice we can get for you? I'm going to be working with this Work Your Light Oracle. What can we get for Aries? Angels. That's way too many. Let's try again. They're trying to come out of the gate here. What can we get for Aries? Angels, spirit guides. What does the Aries need to know for right now? What does Aries need to know for right now, Spirit? Can I get one card for Aries? Just one. I think that's the one. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Interesting, because I did feel like you're going to do something on your own. But maybe this is saying like you're going to meet new people along the way. Aries, you're going to find people that are on the level that you are, that do vibrate on the same frequency, right? People that are similar to you, that have an understanding of you, and people that will genuinely be trustworthy, not people that are, over here in this deception energy, right? Let me see if I can find this card. There it is. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. It is time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at a soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they're close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you have already found them, then you're being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as a therapist, a coach, a mentor, or a healer. Tune in to what kind of support you need now. Okay, Aries, yeah, if you are kind of having a hard time managing this energy that has occurred, whatever this deceptive energy is, it could have closed one door for another door to open. I feel like that's what's happening. But I feel like it's all going to work out in your favor, Aries. Everything's going to work exactly as it should. Let's get a rune message for you, and then that'll be all for your reading. Feel free to hit that like button, guys. Give me a follow if you haven't already, or comment down below how the message resonates. I love getting the feedback. I do apologize. My throat is a little scratchy today. What? Wow, Aries, that was so fast. Okay, hopefully I don't destroy this. Gebo. Geb-O. Geb-O. This is your rune. Exchange, gift, marriage, contracts, balance, karma, justice, boundaries. Ooh, very interesting, because I do feel like there were some boundaries that were crossed here, But it could be a karmic balance that's happening. The synthesis of giving and receiving with goodwill, hospitality, and respect is akin to unifying oneself with the divine. When gifts and contracts are mutually exchanged and honorably upheld, energetic reciprocity will always be positive. Here, integrity, love, and common bonds pave the way for the benefit, abundance, and protection of family and community. All right, it says marriage contracts, partnerships, land boundaries, energetic agreements that create the most integral structures within the Old Norse cultures are represented through this seventh rune. Geb-O also calls to the same respectful reciprocity with nature. Live by the laws of and in accordance with nature, rather than living separate and disconnected from the earth. This is how the tribes of Day not only survived, but thrived. Geb-O also calls to the relationships between people and their connection to the gods. When a person dedicated herself to a certain god or goddess, offerings, time, and energy were presented to the deity. In turn, people hoped their chosen deities would bestow their blessings and strengths upon them. The chakras you're working with are root, heart, and crown chakras, the elements of earth and air. We have the Lovers, the Justice, the Two of Cups, and the King of Pentacles as tarot cards that are represented by this rune. And an invocation would be, by word, by bond, by truth, by devotion, I dedicate myself to thee. By touch, by soul, by ritual, by reverence, I am you and you are me. Yes, so this is really highlighting for me, like, our ability to remain in our integrity when people do these sorts of things. When this type of energy is surrounding us, remain in our integrity, right? Don't lose a sense of our own self-worth because of someone else's actions, or stoop to their level, right? We don't want to do things to get back at people. We want to allow karma to do that for itself, right? It's interesting that you had air and earth, because you have King of Swords and King of Pentacles bookending your reading here. So that is the two energies that you're working with, Aries. So careful not to be too up in your headspace. Keep yourself grounded, keep yourself calm through this. Understand that you have a decision to make, and trust your intuition through this process. Your body is keeping you aware. You're going to get signs and symptoms from your body if you're not on the right path. It will let you know, okay? So keep that in mind, Aries. And trust that your soul tribe, your soul family is out there calling you in just as much as you are calling them. And there are people that you can trust and rely on that do meet your needs as well as them, right? It'll be an equal give and take. It's not going to be any more of this. Like, I feel like this is a cycle you're stepping away from and you're done with. All right? So that is all I have for you, Aries. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or evening, whatever time it may be for you when you are watching this reading. Again, feel free to hit the like button, guys. Also, check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. There may be something more to the reading for you over there. Have a beautiful and blessed day, guys. Bye.